So guys, today back for another video on the channel, and today we're going to be talking about England's first World Cup game, which is versus Tunisia on Monday night. I simply cannot wait for this game because England haven't played very well in any tournament recently. 2014 World Cup ended the shambles, same with the Euros. So I want to see a good performance from some of these young stars in the England squad. So we're talking about the England game. I don't really know much about Tunisia, but I'll mention a couple of things I do know about them. But main point is going to be England, and let's get into the video. So there is speculations that Southgate is going to go for a 5-back defence. And if I do remember, I'm going to leave a poll. Do you think that's the right decision? Should he play 5 at the back? Yes or no? Personally, it could work. You never know. Well, I haven't really tried something like that. So, who knows? Maybe try it against Tunisia and then Panama. And see if it does work and take it into Belgium. If it doesn't work, to go to a 4-2-3-1 or something. But I'm going to go through the team. But it looks pretty realistic what the team will be like. But let's just have a little chat what I think the England squad will be like. So the goalkeepers, we've got Jack Butland, Jordan Pickford and Nick Pope. I think he will go for Jordan Pickford since he's been chosen as the #1 goalkeeper. I don't think Nick Pope will get a game, but you just never know with injuries and that. With England, we probably will get an injury with one of our keepers. But Butland has just been relegated with Stoke. I don't think he will carry on his career. I think he will stay at Stoke. But I think he'll play Pickford in goal. For the defence, it's been picked as Ashley Young, Gary Cahill, John Stones, Kieran Trippier, Kyle Walker, Danny Rose, Fabian Delph, Harry Maguire, Phil Jones and Alexander Arnold. They're all the defenders that he's took, so he's took more defenders than anyone, so he probably does need to go 5 at the back. Well, he doesn't have to, but he's got like the most players here. But I think he's going to play Trippier right wing back, left wing back out of Ashley Young or Rose, one of the two. I'm going to go for Rose, and then 3 centre backs. I think you'll go for Gary Cahill, Kyle Walker and Phil Jones. I don't want them to. I would much rather to have 4 at the back, but I want to see John Stones, but I have heard that Phil Jones will play. But players like Fabian Delph might not even get a chance to play. I hope Alexander Arnold does get his chance. He's shown at Liverpool that he can do something. In the Champions League final, getting into the Champions League, he's been phenomenal, and I think he must be so proud of himself from getting all the way to the World Cup at such a young age. So congrats to him. But that's the defence I think you'll choose. And this is where we're going to the midfield. We have got Eric Dyer, Jesse Lingard, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Jordan Henderson and Dele Alli. So we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 midfielders to choose from. And when you see it like that, I know we're going to see all of them probably get played, but let's have a little chat. Eric Dyer, for me, personally, I don't see much in him. I really don't. I think he puts a good shift in. Don't blame him, he's a good player. But I think there's better players than him. I'm not being biased here, but I think Jonjo Shelvey can create someone else. I know he's more of a defensive midfielder, but obviously I'm going to be biased as I'm a Newcastle fan. I think that Shelvey should be in the England squad. Oh, I would love to cheat, to be fair, but Eric Dyer, I don't know. Jesse Lingard now, he's a good player. He's a tricky little player, but he's not better than Dele Alli whatsoever. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, for me, he's not good enough. Don't blame him. He's a good young talent and definitely one for the future. But I don't think he's right to be in that England squad. Obviously, I'm going to be sound biased again, but how the hell does Jonjo Shelvey not getting it when he can create something even off the bench? Last 15 minutes, he can whip a ball in for Harry Kane's head. He can easily just do that. Can Ruben Loftus-Cheek do that? He can't. For me, the next two are going to be the 2 start midfielder. 2 midfielders. I think you play Dyer, and then I'm going to talk about now Henderson. Jordan Henderson, for me, ex-Sunderland player. People don't see much in him. I think he's fantastic personally. I really do. I think he from being Liverpool's captain fantastic. Take over Steven Gerrard's role. And for me, he's just a very, very, very solid midfielder. And now we're going to Dele Alli now. Quality's in him. But for me, he just cannot dive in this World Cup. With VAR, with the best referees in the full world, he cannot dive in this tournament and cost us something. But Dele Alli is good. I like him. I don't like him as a player because of what he's dived and what he had with Shelby last season and that. But for me, Dele Alli, he's a good player, but he just can't be doing some silly mistakes. Let's go on to the strikers. And I would play Dele Alli calm. Just going to say that. And now going to the forwards. He's most likely going to play 2 up front. And we've got Jamie Vardy, Harry Kane, Marcus Rashford and Raheem Sterling. It's so tough to choose out of these because you've got... I think Harry Kane will definitely start. He's so good, fantastic, brilliant. I don't understand why someone would want to put Harry Kane in. But would you want to go for Rashford, who's actually a striker? Or you could go for Vardy, who's a bit more clinical than Rashford, but he hasn't got like the tech skills to get around them. But then you've got Raheem Sterling, who isn't a striker, but sometimes it's good for Sterling that he can maybe sometimes drift off on the wing, because that's where he plays winger for Man City. Rashford, Vardy, Sterling. If I can remember, I'm going to put a poll now. Who would you choose out of them 3 to play with Harry Kane? Rashford, Sterling or Jamie Vardy? For me, I don't think Jamie Vardy is showing this season that he deserves a spot. And people might say Rashford doesn't, Rashford does, but for me, I'm going to go for Kane and Sterling as the 2 strikers. And obviously, it's just saying Gareth Southgate to the manager. I'm going to quickly talk about Gareth Southgate, to be fair, but do I like him? I don't even know if he's the right man. This World Cup will show that he's either the right man for the job, not the right man for the job, and to know what type of manager we do need, because recently we haven't been good enough, but a lot of youngsters in the squad, and you know what, they'll think, like, oh, it's my first ever World Cup, I want to make myself look proud and a good player. So that's going to be the end of the video, everyone. If you do enjoy these World Cup type of videos and England stuff, please leave a like on the video and comment some more England related type videos. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new. And I'll check you guys up later. Goodbye.